Hi, I'm Dr. Susan Thompson, and welcome to day 6 of the 12 days of tapping. So we're halfway through. Glad you're hanging in there with me. I really appreciate it. Today's tapping sequence is actually following along with an article I found on goodtherapy.org. The article is by Vicki Botnick called Let Your Misery Work For You: How Suffering Increases Motivation. And as I was looking at the steps that she outlines, from mindfulness to acceptance of the pain to integration and learning to comfort yourself, those steps follow exactly what we do with EFT and tapping. What the article talks about is when we distract ourselves from pain, it actually increases pain rather than decreases it. So when we ignore it or we do something, run away from it, then it actually doesn't help with pain. And so the mindfulness aspect is actually tuning into it, which is exactly what we do with tapping. Now, you might say that with tapping, you're distracting and tuning in at the same time. That's fine. So today we're going to just focus. I'm going to do something general so you get to decide what specific issue you want to focus on. I'm going to say this stress and this pain. And for the next few minutes, you get to focus on whatever stress or pain, that could be physical, mental, or emotional pain, that you might be in. And we'll just do a pretty simple tapping sequence related to that. And you'll see that it includes those same components of mindfulness, acceptance of the pain, integration, and then learning to comfort yourself. You'll see all of those different aspects. I'll include the link to the article in the email that I send out along with this video. So are you ready? At the outside of the hand or the karate chop. Even though I'm feeling this pain, I'm just going to allow myself to feel it and notice what's going on with it. Even though I'm feeling this stress and this pain, maybe it's caused by people that I'm around, an environment, or maybe even my own self. I'm just noticing it and allowing myself to feel what I feel and think what I think. Even though I feel this pain and the stress of having the pain, it's really okay for me to feel it. It doesn't feel safe in some way for me to feel it, but maybe it's okay. Maybe I could just allow myself to notice and feel it. Eyebrow. I'm noticing all the stress and pain. Side of the eye. All the stress and pain. Under the eye. I don't know what it's all about. Under the nose, but here it is. Above the chin. I want to do something about it. I really wish I could ignore it. Under the arm. I just want it to go away. Top of the head. Why do I have to have all this stress and pain? Eyebrow. I'd just like for it to go away. Side of the eye, all the stress and pain. Under the eye, I just want it to go away. Under the nose, I don't have any time for all this stress and pain. Under the chin. Maybe I could release and let it go right now. Collarbone, if it only were that easy. Under the arm, but maybe it is. Top of the head, I'm just being mindful of it. Eyebrow, so I accept where I am and who I am. Side of the eye, I'm not fighting it, so I can integrate it. It's okay for me to want to fight it. Under the nose, but fighting it doesn't help either. Above the chin, so maybe collarbone, I could just breathe into it. Under the arm, and remember I have all kinds of tools at my disposal. Top of the head, I wonder what strategy would help most right now. Eyebrow, I could be intentional with what strategies I use to help myself. Side of the eye, I'm open to the best strategy. Under the eye, I wonder what that could be. Under the nose, there are lots of things I know to do. Above the chin, I could talk to a friend, I could go for a walk. I wonder what my best strategy is right now. Collarbone, tapping on it helps. Under the arm, I'm ready to integrate. Top of the head, and I remember I have tools and strategies that can be really helpful right now. So stop and take a deep breath. And notice anything that's shifted. And as usual, you can go back and tap another round or two and see what happens from there. So until next time, happy tapping.